Ok, ci prende un attimo a prendere i suoi giri e la sua velocità, però come vedete una volta che parte è davvero, davvero intrigante. Let's take a wood board. This will be the base of my project, and on this side I will mount two small motors. These are 12-volt motors and they spin very fast. I will mark two holes on the side of the wood and insert the motors inside them. So as you can see, the holes are just perfectly, but I will secure also the motors using some epoxy glue. Let's take my Ferrari and his Bridgestone wheels, and I will secure these wheels on top of the spindle of the motor and it stays perfectly in place. These motors have to spin in opposite directions, so one has the connection that is positive and negative, and the other one negative and positive. Let's take now a plastic straw. I have to bend it, and here's a nice trick. Let's take a metal spring and insert this spring inside the plastic straw. I will use some fire to heat up the plastic of the straw and then bend it. The spring that is inside allows me to make a nice curve, but don't crush the straw. After that plastic cools down, this is the result. Now let's take the base, the wood base, and cut it. Now on this side I have to put two little spacers. These are wood spacers, and I can install also the plastic straw on top. Use some hot glue to secure all components in place. The plastic straw has to stay perfectly in front of the two wheels. Now let's take a hard drive. I already showed you in previous videos this process, but is always the same. Remove all the screws, remove all the components, because we are looking for the arm that reads the disk. So this arm has on the left a copper coil, and this copper coil ends on these two connections. Now I have to extend these two connections, so it's a good idea to solder 30 centimeters of copper cable. And as you can see, this is the result, and the arm moves freely without problems. Now I will connect this arm to an amplifier. So the amplifier is connected also to a speaker, so we can screw the arm to the side of the speaker and connect the two copper cables inside the connection of the speaker as well. Let's take the amplifier, and on the back there is the speaker connections. So it's very easy, these connections. And now we can take some cotton string and take 2.5 meters of this cotton string and insert this cotton string inside the wheels and on top of the arm that reads the disk. I take now the plastic that was from the back of the arm of the hard drive. This allows me to shoot the cotton on top of the arm so that it can slide much easier. So let's turn the amplifier and see what's going on. And this little project works just like a baseball ball shooter. So we have two little motors that spin in opposite directions so that can shoot the string out. The arm of the hard drive moves with the rhythm of the music. So this interfere with the string, the cotton string, and then creates like the sound waves, but in real life. So you can see with your eyes something like an equalizer, and it's very, very interesting. I always try to bring you some cool projects or just trying to give you some inspiration to build something at your home. I don't know why, but this last month, YouTube is trying to destroy my channel completely, and I absolutely need your help to keep my projects coming up, for keep my channel open. Okay, so you can do two things for helping me and work together on this. You can just like this video. A simple like is very important. Or if you really love my videos, if you really love all my works, I had to open it. I open a Patreon support page and also a PayPal donation system. These are also $1 is very, very important for me, because I had bigger projects in my mind, bigger projects for this summer in water. I know you love water projects, so I just bought pieces, parts in an impeller and parts from a jet ski, a broken jet ski. The other pieces, the electric motor, brushless motor, batteries are very expensive. The batteries I already bought them, thanks to you when you bought the bird whistle. So at this point I leave you with the bird whistle video. This is very nice. And also now we are talking about water videos, also about an underwater air bubble where you can breathe underwater for about 15 minutes. So see you there, and see you or see you next week with another do-it-yourself video. Ciao, ciao.